Hello everybody. I was just watching a video by Golden State Times about another inappropriate conduct investigation into Eric Bolling and Fox News. And I decided to do a quick little search on this Paul Weiss Law Firm. And here's what I found. On the Wall Street on Parade, the question was raised, was Paul Weiss an appropriate law firm to investigate sex charges against Roger Ailes? We probably already know that that Roger Ailes, the story behind Roger Ailes, and apparently Bill O'Reilly and a bunch of other people. So I found some snippets here. Was Paul Weiss appropriate? See, ironclad non-disclosure provisions is the stock and trade of Wall Street powerhouse law firm Paul Weiss, Rifkind, Wharton Garrison, which has been handling fraud charges against the serially charged Wall Street bank, Citigroup, for decades. In other words, they've been protecting the big banks. Paul Weiss also has a history of being charged with corporate bias in the way it conducts those internal investigations of sexual assault and or sexual harassment claims. Two such charges have already emerged against Paul Weiss in the Ailes Fox News matter. On August 2nd, Lloyd Grove gave the Daily Beast reported that an attorney for former Fox News anchor Lori DeHue had released a statement criticizing Paul Weiss over his internal investigations. So we already know that they're in on that stuff. Now let's go do another article on the Hill. Fox confirms law firm will investigate O'Reilly. Okay, so these links are all going to be in the bottom here in the so that you can go read these articles yourself. Another interesting article in the American Lawyer, which is a paid site. Roberta Kaplan, champion of DOMA fight, D-O-M-A, leaves Paul Weiss to start a new firm. The star litigator and same-sex marriage defender has launched her own firm. What's important here is the fact that she's an advocate for same-sex marriage. Okay, that's anti-Trump right there. And here at the Lawyer, another paid site behind a firewall, Paul Weiss, chairman, praises lawyers fighting Muslim ban in memo to firm. Lawyers from 3 large corporate firms were on the front lines during the protests at U.S. airports against President Donald Trump's extreme vetting policy last weekend. Okay, so that pretty much is anti-Trump there too, right? I would say that this particular law firm is anti-Trump, probably anti-conservative as well. Okay, and here's another one from Too Weird to Check. On hotair.com. Hillary fundraiser sponsored by law firm behind Deflate-Gate. After delivering a speech today on combating ISIS and winning the war on terror, Hillary Clinton will head off to a fundraiser in New York City. So, once again, then again here on Breitbart, Senator Joe Manchin took $87,000 from pro-gun control law firm. Quarterly campaign filings indicate that Senator Joe Manchin, Democrat of West Virginia, took $87,000 from individuals tied to gun control law firm Paul Weiss. There's also an interview from the Young Turks you might want to look into, so I would suggest going over to Breitbart and checking that out. And finally, from Business Wire, the Berkshire Hathaway company, the pièce de résistance. Former Secretary of Homeland Security Jay Johnson rejoins Paul Weiss. Paul Weiss, Rifkind, Wharton Garrison LLP announced today that former Secretary of Homeland Security Jay Johnson is joining the firm as a partner in its litigation department, internal investigation, high-stakes litigation, and regulatory matters, and legal aspects of cybersecurity and other security matters. He will be resident in both New York and Washington, D.C. offices. This is January 23rd, 2007. So again, here at Paul Weiss, Rifkind, Wharton, and Garrison, the same company that's been tearing up Fox News, the same group that's been tearing up Fox News and other conservatives, is stacked full of Hillaryites, Obamaites, and liberal Democrats, people who have a stake in seeing Trump fall. I think and suggest that this is exactly why this company has been hired by these groups, these media groups, to take out the conservatives. So I'm having trouble with my computer, guys, so sorry about how this video's turned out, but the information's all there, and the important thing is the links are in the description box below. Please go visit these sites and glean the information that I found. And I think we just can shed a little bit of light on exactly what's going on here. Eric Bolling is just the latest victim of liberal Democrats and their